Here is a quick tutorial to destroy your confidence. Step 1. Close your body language. Go through a life with a closed body language. Slouch your shoulders. Keep your head down. Avoid making eye contact. Don't give anyone the impression that you're self-assured. Appearing closed off will limit new opportunities and therefore reduce the risk associated with decision making, as people will perceive you as lacking initiative and ambition. With this new approach, hopefully, everyone will see you as someone who isn't ready to take on new challenges or leadership roles, keeping you safely in the background. Step 2. Neglect self-care. Keep your effort at the bare minimum. Don't put effort into anything to make it valuable. When it comes to your diet, avoid preparing nice meals because that's too much work. Instead, opt for the easiest options and always dodge discomfort. Operate under the belief that how you look is a waste of time and what people think of you doesn't matter. Don't pay attention to the clothes you put on. Avoid the barbershop at all costs, and never exercise or do any sort of physical activity. This way, you can ensure that you never feel good about your appearance or health, which will chip away at your self-esteem over time. When a new curiosity arises in your brain, let it remain a question mark. Instead of pursuing knowledge, mindlessly entertain yourself. You should never have time to let your brain think for itself or reflect. By avoiding self-improvement, you'll start believing you're incapable of growth or success. Step 3. Judge others. In your mind, point out every flaw you can find in anyone. Train your brain to notice these flaws instantly without even thinking. Mention them in conversations and shame others for things that are completely beyond any realm of their control. Never make an effort to find something positive about them. Don't compliment them or try to uplift them. Eventually, you will treat your own reflection the same way. Every little flaw will jump out to you immediately and follow you around throughout the day. It will feel as if these flaws are chasing you and depriving you of every ounce of confidence you once had. Don't try to address these flaws directly. The only way to cope is by finding more flaws in other people. Constantly focusing on negativity will ensure you never build the confidence to see your own potential. Step 4. Overthink everything. Understand that even when someone gives you a compliment, they don't really mean it. They just feel sorry for you. When you're facing a decision, don't take any risks. Don't bet on yourself or strive for more. Stay in your comfort zone, exactly where you are. This way, you may not progress as much, but at least you know you won't move backwards because there's less risk. Convincing yourself that compliments are insincere will ensure you never feel appreciated or recognized. Step 5. Become a liar. Don't go to sleep when you said you would. Stay up on your phone and put no effort into planning tomorrow. Sleep through your alarm and don't do your bed or follow a schedule when you wake up. Instead, check your phone again. Take a look at all of the notifications from social media that piled up overnight. Research shows that beginning your day in a reactive mode can increase stress and anxiety levels. This is good because you can use it as an excuse to ignore what you need to do, scroll and start your day in someone else's. This is the easiest way to start off on the wrong foot. As you lie, you will lose more trust in yourself. Do this every day, and eventually you will begin to believe that you are incapable of achieving your goals or making positive changes. This lack of self-trust will keep you stuck in a cycle of self-doubt. Step 6. Seek approval. Don't forget to act cooler than you really are. Fabricate stories about your accomplishments and experiences to impress others. Keep coming up with new stories so that your previous ones don't get exposed. Whenever you make a decision or take action, focus on how other people will perceive it, rather than how it will make you feel. Connect your value to others' approval, rather than anything of real meaning. When people make fun of you, never stand up for yourself or challenge their jokes. Instead, laugh along and agree with their remarks. Maybe you do have nothing going for you, and their jokes are just highlighting what you've already feared. Make sure to constantly think about that. about everything. Obsess over others' opinions and their judgments about you. By constantly seeking validation, you will end up losing touch with your true self, jeopardizing your confidence. The cycle of self-doubt will continue to feed on itself, and the more you mold yourself to meet others' expectations, the farther you stay away from your authentic identity, and the less fulfilled you'll feel. Step 7. Lie to others. Lying to yourself is not enough. Make sure you lie to others as well. Promise them you're going to get so much done and never admit anything is your fault. You should always come up with excuses. Blame something, anything but yourself. Never own up to your mistakes or try earnestly to correct them. Just cycle through a rotation of excuses and keep track of how recently you've used them. The bottom line is that you should never admit your wrongdoing is your fault, even when you know it is. By constantly lying to others, you'll sabotage any trust they might have in you. This will lead to strained relationships and a lack of genuine support. Eventually, you'll find yourself isolated, as people will no longer believe in you or your capabilities. Final step. Congratulations, you're almost there. By now, your reputation should resemble a broken watch, no longer ticking, just stuck in a state of disrepair. However, there's one more crucial step to completely dismantle your confidence. When you encounter someone new, ensure you do the exact opposite of what I covered in this video. And whatever you do, resist the overwhelming urge to press this button that will improve your confidence.